All right, chat. Sorry about that. We're back here, round number 9. Lost connection. Just quit streaming on us. So we're back here. 6-9. Walker and Crabtree got a lead in round number 9. We're good. I brought it back. Eric Zockline going for a push here. Gotta have it. He does get it. Important bag, and now pressure back onto Crabtree to see if he can get his bag in. Crabtree, slick side, gets it all. That's what he needed. Time will tell what will happen in round number 10, but that may be a game-clinching push. Zockline, I like the third bag block. Crabtree trying to go through. This is a incredibly important push here for Eric Zockline. Gotta have it. He slick side down, and it does not fall. Let's watch this push again here by Crabtree. This may be the game winner to give them a 3-point, have them keep a 3-point lead going into the 10th and final round. That push from Zockline would have brought them within 1. But that bag off to the left-hand side at least makes this interesting. You cannot afford another miss if you are Ethan Walker. One more bag in will win it for Walker. What does Kamba do here? Does he go in and hope for a miss? Or does he try to block and get Walker off his game? He goes in. This is in for the win for Ethan Walker. It's on the right-hand side. And now if Jordan Kamba can sneak in the left-hand side, Kamba and Zockline will win it and sit in the king seat. Bag is away. Kamba gets in! And the bag holds up. And it does not fall. Jordan Kamba and Eric Zockline. Watch it again here. The bag by Jordan Kamba will win it. He's off to the left and in.
What just happened, Trey?
How about that? What a way to win it.
Wow.
And now after that, it is Jordan Kamba and Eric Zockline sitting in the king seat of bracket B. They will await who else comes through the bracket. We will give you a run through of everything and have our next game up. Next game up is going to be Derek Holland and Alex Rawls versus Justin Rule and Travis Purser when we come back. How about it?
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bush's Baked Beans have always been the official bean of making burgers taste better. And now, they're the official beans of the SEC.
And the official bean of whatever that is.
Hey, it's tailgate fashion. Now this guy gets it.
Ah, nuts.
No. What's Planter's nuts? It's not nuts.
It's nuts. Because Planter's nuts are good.
Planter's nuts. Nuts. goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it, goes to top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and Graham hits it! What a shot!
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You've got the force field, the moat, the saucy sheriff. No matter your cookout plate strategy,
Bush's baked beans make burgers taste better.
I love me a saucy sheriff.
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
All right, welcome back, Cornhole fans. We are going to bring you some more live coverage here of Shootout doubles. Trey Ryder has walked away, and I have Catherine Kennedy Halbert joining me in the booth to call some games. How's everything going today, Kat?
What up, boo? I'm
You know.
excited. It's Sunday. It's the last day, final chase, winding it down, getting towards the end of the shootout. There's been some shake stuff around here today.
We just watched some of it.
I was from the corner.
What just happened?
My brother-in-law pulled a hair out of his butt, I guess. We had a horseshoe. Jordan is...
I saw it and hit, it hit like the left side of the board, boomeranged off the other bag, and somehow left the bag hang. It was insane.
It just proves they're sticky today,
Here,
though.
look, here we go, right here. Watch this. This is the conclusion of the last game. Right here, Jordan Kamba got to go in for the win and leave that bag. Does it?
Like,
insane.
He couldn't have gone any farther to the side of the board and had that come back. But, I mean, hey, take it.
Oh,
It
yeah.
just proved all day they were sticky, though, because I was really concerned Ethan's bag was still going to go, and it never did.
Yeah.
So you take the win, you can get it. Speaking of which, AAR versus AAR around here today. Two hot teams that we have seen. Justin Rule. Can we talk about him for a second? Justin Rule.
We can. Do you know what bracket this is by
This
chance?
is bracket, I have
Bracket
it right
C.
here. Yes, ma'am, C.
We got this cool new scoreboard, but in order for it to work, I have to tell it what game we're watching.
Oh, fancy. I like it.
It's kind of fancy, a little more work, you know.
Sometimes if you just get to press the buttons, you just got to work a little harder. It's fine.
I like it though. I like the scoreboard. It's especially nice where like if we don't have anything here, we got fifth cam. Like
Love
yesterday when Tanner and Jacob were playing right over there.
Oh, yeah.
I had turned the camera. I can set our scoreboard to show their score of their game.
Now that's nice. I
so
love that.
yeah, so it's nice.
Love that for us. With that being said, looks like we are off to an early 2-0 lead for Justin and Travis. These four guys out here have been hot. I cannot believe, and I'm going to talk softly because I don't want Justin to hear me, but Justin has been cooking. I mean, like cooking.
Oh yeah,
Top of the brackets in PPR.
they're on like 11s across the game.
It's insane.
Yeah.
And I would love to see him finish one time. Alex and Derek, clearly we know, have been hot, right? They made 2 doubles finals in our Cornhole Mania. Now here we are, final chase, trying to finish up. They dropped out of the number 1 spot today after the updates. They went from the number 1 team to the 3 team. So a win here would be good for them, but
Yeah.
they'd have to finish up. They were able to take this one down. They'd have to finish up for it to do anything for them because they already have, a bracket win
Yeah.
in Shootout, right? So, at this point, it really was about, it's the nitty-gritty,
The bonus points are the ones that are counting now.
100%.
How about it being the final chase already? How is it? How are we here?
What are you talking about? I thought it was December. Like, I feel like
I know you've been to all of them, so
Been
you're ahead of
everything.
me by one event.
you didn't know Vegas.
I went to Vegas. I was in Vegas.
Oh, yeah, but no Milwaukee.
Yep,
right?
that was the only one that I haven't been to.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, I don't know how you're continuing. Once I got that break and not having to go to Milwaukee, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so nice.
It's been a really fun season. It's been a lot. This season's been really different. It's been very different than any pro season I've been a part of.
Alex went up there and did not hit that.
Justin I would love to see Justin shoot this.
He's going roll.
Beautiful.
Hits it. Let's see. Let's check in with chat.
Boom, Alex goes up, drags. Justin rolls again. He can get 2.
They could have just stayed home to play this match.
100%. A little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
3 of them could have at least.
Yes.
2 of them could have. The other ones at the ends, it's gonna be like a singles game at a regional on either side, for sure. 2-2. Justin with a good roll there, just unfortunately a little over the hole. See what's happening. Looks like AJ Sims and Braden Wilson took down Kyle Malone and Devin Harbaugh, bracket winners from yesterday. Both bracket winners from yesterday in the King Seat match of bracket D. So that's going to be an interesting final, no matter what happens there.
We had a Cowboy Chase. He put together a video of their win from shootouts from the last national.
Oh, yeah.
And at the end of it, it has Braden doing his little interview. The mom and me, like, I was about to cry watching it.
Whoa. Holy Toledo Murgatroyd, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what is happening in bracket B, but that 4th place game is interesting. Tanner Halbert and Jacob Trzynski up 19-0 against Frank Modlin and Jamie Graham.
Wow. How about yesterday, Ryan Trader and Alex Hicks getting beaten 5 throws?
You know, and I know the board conditions I've heard a lot have been really different, like from over there, especially back in the corner, to playing on the live stream court. And I don't know if that played an effect. I didn't see the game. Oh, that was interesting. I never saw that one coming. Alex just went for an airmail and actually drug Justin's bag that I did not think he even had a chance of dragging. Looked like almost a completely clean airmail. Justin's going to try and push this. See if he can get 2 out of it.
Gonna go slick side down.
Ooh,
missed it.
Gonna give Alex 2. Got lucky and didn't knock Alex's other one in. It's gonna be a 4-2 game, Alex and Derek.
So yeah, beat in 5 rounds by an elite team.
That elite
crazy.
team, though, is nasty. Bella actually came up to me and she said, have you ever seen them before? And I said, yeah, I've seen them before. She was like, that man beats me all the time at home. I've lost him so many times. So, I mean, elite players are no joke, man. You got
definitely
Sebastian Cole
not.
Ford and Cole Brewer out there. Like, I mean,
look at Tony Forbes and his partner. They won a shootout. Yeah.
Shootout is not for the weak, man. It's literally, especially when you got teams that just have no concerns right now, right? You got a couple teams in this bracket that really aren't partners and they're just playing because they're here and they want to play, like Landon and Ethan, right? Switch up at the end of the season.
Who was Landon playing with prior?
Justin Carpenter.
Oh, yeah. We did talk about that.
Justin Carpenter. So, I mean, it's insane. Landon and Ethan have, there's no pressure, right?
Yeah.
No concern. I'm not worried about making points here. I just want to play.
Yeah.
So, big change here, unfortunately. Big round given up. But Travis made 11-2. Alex and Derek. Just see if Justin can get something started here. I think he could get Travis' first bag back. It might do him some good, but he's got to get something started.
Yeah.
And doing that against Alex is just difficult in general. Justin just getting some bad breaks. Not throwing bad, just getting bad breaks.
Good news is that this is a winner bracket game, so
Correct.
if they do lose, they're not out.
They're not done. It's just about rallying. And they've got the loser of this game is going to have a wait. The loser's bracket of bracket C, which is what we're watching last night, is way behind. So they're actually in the 5th place games currently. So they are at least going to have a game wait. Got Gina and Chris up 15-3 over Bernasette and Lopez. And then we've got another bracket winner from yesterday, Rawls and Kingsbury up 6-5 against Burton Jr. and Chamberlain.
Vincent Frisch and Austin Cameron in the king seat. They were my pick to win their bracket. Actually, at the start of the season, I picked, some teams that I thought, some teams, some players. They were one of my teams that I picked, and they ended up coming in through and winning their bracket. And everyone had looked at me when that was one of my picks, and they were like, who and why? And I was like, oh, just wait. And they ended up winning their bracket.
Of the rookies that other people just don't have.
And then the other day during singles, when switch this so we're not looking at Alex's ear, Jamie Graham was playing Adam Hissner. I said, I'm going to say it right now. If Adam Hissner beats Jamie Graham in this game, he's taking his bracket. And he did. So I went up to him. I was like, thank you for making me look smart. I appreciate you.
I would have to agree. You give Adam momentum on something like that, and he just rolls all day long.
Actually, I did 4 doubles picks and 4 singles picks for the Florida National, and 7 of 8 won their brackets.
Look at you.
Right? And I didn't even look at the brackets. I just picked, out of random. I was like, that will never happen again.
Never. Ooh, another big, what is going on around here? Just pulled up bracket A. Looks like Zach Engelken and Trip Baker are currently up 7-0 against Tony and Mark in going into round 4. It looks like. I don't know, man. Taking a look. Yeah, they're throwing round 4 currently.
Yikes. Tony, the past couple of days, yesterday and the day before that, we had him over here, and it seems like this weekend his bags just aren't doing what he wants them to. He was getting visibly frustrated yesterday and the day before that with the way that his bags were playing.
Well, that game is directly in front of us, and they just took a timeout. You see the frustration on Tony's face currently, too.
Yep.
So, I mean, sometimes you just got to adjust, man. You could clearly, whoa.
Yeah, Justin hitting the front of the board there, a little whoopsies.
I mean, unfortunately, and you hate to say it, but you're pretty well into this game at this point, and being down 14-2 in the shootout format, it's not impossible, but it's very difficult, especially, I mean, you're playing Derek and Alex.
Yeah.
You need them to make a mistake, and unfortunately, they're going to be very few and far between, so trying to make that capitalization is you're just not going to get that opportunity.
Yeah.
You'd almost have to manifest points, and you're still
yeah, even doing that, they're still, whatever bag you're throwing, they have it in their arsenal also.
Correct. It's 18-2, round 10. This one's going to be done. Allison, you know what we're getting next here?
I do. We're going to have Adam Hissner and Trey Birchfield taking on Kyle Malone and Devin Harbaugh. That is our loser bracket final for bracket D. Winner goes on to try and double dip AJ and Braden.
Well, you saw a lot of Devin and Kyle yesterday.
I did.
Bracket winners are national doubles. All right, well, Alex and Derek are going to take this one down. We will be right back with the match. Allison said we're going to see some more Devin and Kyle, see if they can come back to try and take down this bracket today, too.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Ah, nuts. No. Was Planters nuts? It's not nuts.
It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and Graham hits it! What a shot!
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Welcome back in, everyone, for some continuing coverage of Shootout doubles here in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. The last national of the year is almost over. I can't believe it. How did we get here?
It's not even that. It's the being a month out officially from Worlds that gives me mild anxiety, if we're being completely honest. Ready for 11 days of crazy cornhole play, tons of action, and all the cornhole players ever you could imagine in one building.
Yeah, I was talking to James about, like, we have Worlds, and then we have a cruise that we're going on, and then I was like, yeah, and then as soon as I get back, it's back to travel again. And he looked at me. He was like, what do you mean? And I was like, Rock Hill. And he was like,
Open number 1. Draft day, media day, big weekend for the pros, kicks off our season, right? We start and end our season. It's like falling.
I know, it keeps falling.
I don't know what Trey Ryder did to this mic. Oh, I think
There we
I got
go.
it.
Okay,
Whoop.
there we go.
If I start to be mumbled, I promise it's not my fault. It's the mic. Trayden broke it over here. It's all that loud screaming he does. He gets all hype and it just,
He does get very
around.
excited.
And that was a interesting start here. Birchfield taking 5 round
Yikes.
1 of this game. Not what was expected here. And this is a loser bracket game. So Kyle and Devin, if they were to lose this one, they would be done.
Yeah,
Adam
going
and
home.
Trey definitely looking to make up for yesterday. Didn't finish quite where they wanted to be, but they are still battling out here in Shootout doubles. And Shootout, there's always a coin toss.
So, yeah, that first open last year was the first time that I've worked the other side, the back of house side of things.
Welcome to my world.
I thought that this was exhausting. I mean, there were some days/nights we got there in the AM and we left and it was AM again.
Yeah. Welcome to my world. And y'all wonder why I'm like I am all the time. That's why I told Trey, I was like, these weekends are like, the national weekends have just been so weird for me because, like, we don't have the broadcast. Like, Palm Beach, clearly we did, but it was a little bit different. And these weekends have been so different for me that I'm like, if you need a break, like, you gotta go to the bathroom or something, like, you can just holler at me.
You have to,
chilling.
You see us literally running.
Yeah, I'm like, I promise. You can, like, get up and go eat lunch and do the things. Like, I can press buttons. I can talk. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, we're literally, like, running back and forth. All right, let's see what
Devin's in a good place to try and get some of those points back for sure here.
Yeah, Trey's got 2 off out of play to the right. Good back block there.
Think you roll this one and then shoot the last one?
Nope, he's going straight for it off the back.
I almost feel like I would have rather to roll on the first one.
Yeah, that way
your bags are still in play, right? You roll over and you go in the hole, you're in a great place because you're still in front.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of the hole open, though, so he may have just clogged everything up if he would have sent a roll with his third bag. Let's see if we can hear him. Well, they're done.
That took like a matter of 2 seconds.
And they're done.
Quick look.
Never mind.
Quick look there.
I know. I think the players know now that we have these mics, and
I
so
love it.
they congregate like right in the middle of the board where they're out of range. Gets one to go. Gonna pick up a point.
It's a good way to get started, though. Get Kyle with first bag there and see what he can do with it. Update, by the way. We talked about the Zach Engelken, Trip Baker, Tony Smith, Mark Richards during our last game. And good old bracket A, it is currently 14-13, Tony and Mark. This is a very tight game.
It looks like it's over.
Oh, it might be.
Brackets haven't been refreshing.
It looks like it just finished, though, so it can't be. Tony and Mark did take that one. 14-13.
I was going to say, Tony doesn't look upset, so.
But he didn't get it until the last. He didn't get it. He didn't get the win until the very last round. He went into the last round down, so that one could have been interesting for sure. Tony and Mark will now move on to take Fisher and Gavin.
Oh, yeah, Vincent and Austin just took down Gavin and Fisher in the chat, keeping us updated. Appreciate you guys.
So Vincent and Austin are king seat of bracket A. Fisher and Gavin, Tony and Mark are the ones left in that one. Let's do a little update in B here. Bracket B, Jordan Kamba, Eric Zockline sitting in that king seat. Landon and Ethan taking on Tanner and Jacob over on court 1 now. That game just started. Bracket C, we're a little bit farther behind. We're down in the 4th place game. Alan Rawls, Chris Kingsbury up 13-6 over Gina Ramirez and Chris Herbal, and Justin and Travis, Alex and Derek, who we just saw. And then brings us to where we are right now in bracket D in this 3rd place game. The winner here will go on to take AJ Sims and Braden Wilson.
Yes.
Looking to take down another bracket.
So that answers your question. Do Trey and Adam need to double dip? No, they just have to win this one. Then they will have to double dip. First, they got to win this game.
Ooh, beautiful
that
bag. But
I was about to say, they look like they're moving.
And they go. It's going to be.
So yesterday, did you see yesterday in the Braden and AJ game where Devin had a bag hanging in the hole? Was it Devin? I don't know. Whoever they were playing against had a bag hanging in the hole. And Braden had a bag in hand. And he conceded the bag and gave them 1 to put them on 20.
Yep.
And me and Trey were like, what? Why would you not throw that bag? You just have to throw it in. Both bags go in. No one gets points. So it wasn't against these two. So we were confused. They ended up ended up winning the game anyway. So then afterwards, Kyle Malone goes, I would have done the same thing, conceded that bag. I said, oh, are you telling me that you're going to take your bag and hand it to Devin Harbaugh and go, I'm not throwing this one? Devin would tell you to turn around and get back down there and throw that bag. There's no way.
I mean, it's one of those things, right, that, like...
It ended up being the best decision. Braden didn't feel comfortable throwing it. Give up 1 point. Don't throw it.
Well, and I think they've said these bags are the boards have been playing so sticky and stuff like that. If he thought maybe he couldn't have gone in, like he maybe, like, I don't know. And at the end of the day, it's if you're and your partner are comfortable with the decision that you're making, it's all that matters.
Exactly.
And let's be real. AJ Sims and Braden Wilson have a vibe that's like no other.
It's uncanny. It's crazy. They're definitely very in tune to each other while playing together.
You know, I love to see Devin here just like steadily like put in the work, right? Like clearly they're down. Devin knows it's not over, and it's like almost like, oh no. But being down 10-3 and 7 with that shot right there, you're in big trouble right now.
Trey helps him out a little bit. He can airmail and drag this one. He does.
He does. He is fighting for it for sure. Makes it 10-4. Devin says 2 around. It's all we need. There's a baby somewhere. I can hear it.
I think it's Cam's.
Oh, it is. It's 100% Devin. I just don't know where he is.
He's straight across right over there by the step and repeat.
Those mics are picking it all up today.
That's our mic. I don't even have the board mics on. That's us.
Devin, you cranky, boy.
I know all these babies around here kind of make me.
Don't say it.
Kind of make me.
Good finish from Kyle. Oh, Adam didn't think it was in, but
7
it is.
4-bagger. Look at this replay of that grab that Devin had.
It's the only way to stay in it. 10-4. You got to make some serious moves here. You have to manifest.
Here it is.
Devin is working on it. Stays with the V block. See what Trey does here. The back block.
I like
Devin
the back
step
block.
out to go around. It's for sure. I mean, you just need to not make crazy decisions, right?
Ooh.
You're up 10-4.
Yeah, you just have to even or better.
Correct.
Even or better, and you're good. You're winning.
Or minimize, right? I'll give you 2.
Yeah.
2 doesn't make me, you know what I mean?
Doesn't,
Like,
but you don't necessarily want the momentum either to swing.
Completely agree, but you give 2 there, you're still looking
good.
Adam giving up 6 points in that last round is just slim to none.
Yeah.
And now with Devin off the back here, it's almost. I mean, Adam's calling for Trey to like make moves here.
I don't like that.
I would have just said.
Look at that. That was a crazy
The
little
nice
bag.
skip. Skip right across that board, like skipping rocks around here.
Trey said, "I'm just gonna put it on." I like that smart decision.
Why wouldn't you? Take your one. Go up 11-4. 11-4.
Going into round number 10. Final round. Loser goes home. Winner goes on to play in the championship, where they will try and double dip AJ Sims and Braden Wilson.
Someone in the chat, let's see. Who did Frank and Jamie lose to? Frank and Jamie lost to Landon and Ethan first, and then Jacob and Tanner next in the losers bracket.
Devin saying, "You do you, Adam. Don't listen to this guy down here."
Wants Adam to be fun, and
he probably wants him to airmail every bag.
100%.
And that's probably what Adam wants to do.
It's the best airmail ever, Adam. It's the best one I've ever seen.
Oh.
And Kyle tries to make magic, and it doesn't happen. Trey Birchfield and Adam Hissner move on to the finals. They will have to try and double dip AJ Sims and Braden Wilson. Looks like we are getting Justin Rule, Travis Purser, Alan Rawls, and Chris Kingsbury back when we come back.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Ah, nuts. No. Was Planters nuts? It's not nuts.
It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and Graham hits it! What a shot!
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Welcome back, everyone, to doubles shootout format, 10-round limits here. We are bringing you Travis Purser and Justin Roll taking on Chris Kingsbury and Alan Rawls. Coming into this after winning their bracket yesterday in national doubles.
Yeah.
So let's see if they're going to take down a shootout doubles bracket today.
They tried to give it away.
Oh, yeah, they did.
They let Jamie and Frank pick. But it looks like they are doing work again today. And these are going to be our first live bags. Kingsbury starts off to the side. Oh, look at it. Oh, no. Do you see what could happen to me? Don't do that to me. Do not do that to me. You cannot make me sit here for that. That is rude and inconsiderate on so many levels. Well, I guess Trey Ryder just completely bailed.
Oh,
and you are getting me for the remainder of the day.
What a slacker Trey Ryder is. Listen, take your bat.
He's taking my computer, so I don't even have brackets to look at. Now I got to go get my own computer and all the things.
Please take your badge off. Its reflection is in my eye.
Oh, God.
All right, back to the game.
Kingsbury finishes up with a 10. Let's see if Justin can do the same. And he does.
He almost helps him out.
He did, but he pulled it through. Everybody's pretty much in the third place game or ready for the finals. Trey Ryder, what are you trying to do
All
to
right,
me?
let's see if we can get some scores up. There you go, 2-2 going into, 0-0 going into
What
round
was that,
number
ma'am?
2.
Nice.
I was thinking about the round.
Words?
I'm giving everybody
Words are hard this
points.
morning.
you know.
Counting is hard. Words are hard.
Day 50
See you in a week and a
vibes.
half. Canton, final chase number 2. Our very last event before we head to Worlds for 11 days in Rock Hill, South Carolina. If you are a Platinum member and you have not registered yet, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? What are you doing? It is the place you want to be the first week in August. It's the only place to be.
How many days are you going to be there for that?
You don't want to know.
I have to be there for 8. And I
Yeah.
know you're going to have to be there for more.
I am there for the entirety. I set up the day before, so I'm in 2 days before. Yeah,
I don't even, what day does it start?
Friday.
Friday?
Friday. It's basically a whole week and 2 weekends.
I'll be there Saturday. We'll be setting up. All of the live stream courts are going to be down in the arena with the big broadcast court this year. So,
Beautiful. Justin tried to roll there, and he sat in a good place, though. I almost like that because you keep Chris from the push.
is there a cap on registration for Worlds? Yes, there is. And if you play in advanced singles, you may want to go and get signed up.
Yeah. Advanced singles, advanced doubles, you definitely want to get signed up for as soon as possible because there's always a cap because that's how you make tournaments work. There's no cap. It's just a free-for-all, and it is crazy. Beautiful bag from Justin there. Let's see what Chris does here, if he can collect this push. Ooh, Justin can go up here or roll for 4. I am fine for whatever that choice may be.
So you do see that Tanner and Jacob won that game, right?
Yeah, I do. Anyone,
I just requested that game to come here,
of course
too.
you did.
Do you want to watch it or do you want to sit here and not watch?
All right. Someone asked a question, though. Let me answer the question in the chat. It says, what is the date on Canton? Canton is the 19th, 20th, and 21st. We are at Hall of Fame Village in Canton, Ohio. We will have ESPN broadcast that weekend. So all of our finalists from this weekend will move on to Canton. And yes, if you sign up and not able to make it, is a refund an option? Yes, but you have to make sure that you ask for that refund in advance. You can't wait till the day of. It gets a little complicated. So I do know that they do allow refunds if for some reason that you couldn't make it, but it definitely has to be requested in advance. With that being said, what Allison is referring to is the fact that my husband, Tanner Halbert, and Jacob Trzynski just won their game and will now have to play Tanner's former partner and our brother-in-law, Eric Zockline and Jordan Kamba, in the finals of a bracket. So it's going to be an interesting next game for us, guys.
Great bag there by Allen to push everything in.
Oh, this gentleman's there the week after at Hall of Fame Village for his son's flag football. NFL flag is actually there at the same time that we are.
Oh,
so
nice.
if you are going to Canton, there's definitely tons of things to do if you're not up and playing.
Look at this replay of this push by Allen.
Dude, the man
Great bag.
He shot well all day yesterday. All day yesterday. I mean, they sat for a good while waiting for Jamie and Frank, so I kind of, the first game's always hard, right? Like, that first game, getting in of your
Getting
finals
back in the
and
rhythm, getting warmed
especially
back
when
up.
Jamie and Frank just kept running. It's, but they pulled it out.
We saw the same thing yesterday with Mark and Tony. They got double dipped in the same situation.
It's hard. You got to find a way when you hit that king seat to be able to stay warm, stay loose, but not over-exert yourself, right? Like, you want to stay loose, you want to stay warm, but at the same time, don't sit out there and just throw for 2 hours and you completely wear yourself out.
Yeah.
And some games can take a little bit longer than others, right? Like, some people just
When they're
take
not
their
round
time.
limited, you ain't kidding. My goodness.
Justin Duke, Tanner is in the finals of his bracket against Jordan and Easy. So it's going to be an interesting. We're actually going to get that game next, Allison. Is that what you said?
No, next will be the final A. So we're going to have Vincent Frisch and Austin Cameron taking on Tony Smith and Mark Richards. That'll be up next. And then following that, we will have Jordan Kamba and Easy taking on Tanner and Jacob.
Well, to think we're down to our last two games of the final chase weekend.
And then we won't see each other again until Worlds. It's that time of, I'm having a hard time wrapping my brain around, like, it's almost Worlds.
It is almost Worlds. We are less than a month out with only one more event left before we go. And these boys are trying to make it a run. Alan and Chris were a strong team for us last year. They're a strong team again this year, but just haven't been able to get exactly where they wanted. And they are trying to definitely prove going into this last week event that they are definitely still a team that you should be concerned about.
Oh, no.
Travis tried to block, and unfortunately it's way wide. Allen just has to basically go right up to the center.
Another one of those pushes we just saw.
Yeah, I mean, and this one isn't as difficult as the last one.
Going to try and block again, see if he can plant this one where he wants it. A lot better, but I think he could still hit the rodeo. Take all those bags.
I don't even think you need to do that. Like, you just come and drive in the front. It should take everything.
Oh. Almost got it. Gonna pick up two.
Two and turns this game into an 8-4. Look at Justin trying to pop Travis up. Like, still got 4 rounds left here. We're not done. You got to really fight here. I mean, this game has not been crazy, right? Like, there's not crazy rounds that are happening. You know, it's not.
No crooked numbers.
Travis didn't have a big round that he gave up, like, in the game against, Derek and Alex. And this is really twos. A lot of twos and more of a small margin of error here.
Yep.
Going right through it. Wants to maintain that lead for sure. Justin not quite where he wants to be there. Chris can step out and just wrap right around.
Ooh, he misses it. He doesn't have much of a cut bag left to right.
No, he does not. I think, honestly and truly, I think if he wouldn't have gone sticky, he probably would have been in a better place.
Yeah. He should have used that bag on the right as a bumper.
100%. Stayed up the middle and just used it as slick side and just kind of bumped it out. Would have put it in a better place.
Step out a little bit.
And it would have kept Justin from working on that. Right
Bump
there.
it out of the way a little. Cleans it up. Justin can go in to get 2. And he does. He's going to cut the lead in half. Making it 8-6. Rawls and Kingsbury in the lead going into round number 8.
Yes, Mark and I believe Tony and Mark are our next game, Allison. Is that what you said?
Yes.
They are sitting right behind either side of the board, so I figured that's what we were getting next. Trey took my computer, so my bracket
they're
links
gone.
are
They're
officially gone. And I haven't quite made it over to my computer to grab it.
Good thing we're almost done. There's not much left. Austin, Cameron, and Vincent Frisch sitting in the king seat of bracket A, waiting to take on Tony Smith and Mark Richards. That will be up here next. After that, we're going to bring you Jordan Kamba and Eric Zockline sitting in the king seat of bracket B. They're going to take on Tanner Halbert and Jacob Trzynski. Bracket C. Let's see what we got. You have Derek Holland and Alex Rawls sitting in the king seat of bracket C. The winner of this game that you're watching right now will go on to try and double dip them.
And unfortunately for Travis and Justin, Allen added 4 more, making it 12-6. So
Ouch.
they've doubled their lead here. Justin's going to have to try and manufacture some more points here. Travis has got to just relax and throw the bag here.
And then on court 1 right now is the finals of bracket D. You have AJ Sims and Braden Wilson sitting in the king seat, taking on Adam Hissner and Trey Birchfield. Adam and Hissner are going to have to double dip if they want to win that bracket, and they're currently up 4-2 in game 1.
I think you're a little behind.
Yeah?
TV shows 6-4. Braden and AJ are up 6-4, I believe is what that says. I think your bracket's updating.
Yeah, it still says 4-2. There may be a connection issue or something. There it is, 6-4, just updated. So yeah, 6-4, Braden and AJ are up.
Ooh, Justin goes for it, gets one, but bounces off the back. See what Chris does here.
Gonna take a timeout. Whoopsies. There we go. That's what they're looking at.
What are we looking at over here?
Not much over there. Looking at Blaine's head. Let's see. Oh, we could have got the directors over there a little bit. Let's see.
It's like an empty building.
Yeah, that's about it.
A whole lot of lunch break going on. Everybody that is out is waiting for
this
that.
This is what we're looking at.
Pro blind draw.
Everyone going to get something to eat before
either that, or they are sitting here watching because there is a fan club around court 1 and court 2. Got pro blind draw and opens women's, juniors, and seniors this afternoon at 2 o'clock. And then our 4th national of the season will be complete.
Which we will not be bringing you coverage of. Sorry about that.
Ooh, and Chris goes off the back. What does Justin do here? Justin needs to figure out some points. Chris goes off the back. He's got 1 in. So what Chris is currently showing 5. Justin's currently
There's no way he's getting that bag on the board. It's on the opposite side.
So he rolls, and he should take 2. Should make it 12-8.
Oh, I forgot that it does that. I was going to show you everyone watching, but these cameras automatically reset.
Oof.
Yeah.
Good start from Travis. Put that block up and see what you can make Allen do here, right? Like, I mean, Allen's got some really good pushes, but that's what you want. You want him to go off the side. Now you push through, replace yours, and just make it more difficult.
We are streaming live on YouTube. This right here that you're watching is on Facebook and YouTube.
Someone asked, is this a multi-state, meaning mini-state competition? This is actually our pro tournament. 250 pros across the country are playing, and this is our final pro tournament.
Do it.
Nationals. They get 2, but it's not enough. It is going to end 12-10. Allen and Chris move on to take on Alex and Derek, bro on bro. When we come back, you're going to get Mark and Tony, Austin, and Vincent. We'll be right back.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You've got the force field, the moat, the saucy sheriff.
no matter your cookout plate strategy.
Bush's baked beans make burgers taste better.
I love me a saucy sheriff.
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
Goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it. Goes the top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and hits it! What a shot!
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, play sets, yard games, and yep,
We are back, bringing you one of our last games of the weekend. This is our Bracket A finals. Mark Richards and Tony Smith taking on Austin Cameron and Vincent Frisch. Tony and Mark are going to have to double dip these guys if they want to take down this bracket.
Vincent Frisch, Austin Cameron taking down one of the first shootout brackets at Palm Beach at national number kickoff battle number 1. And
national number 1 kickoff battle.
Well, I mean, technically it was national number 1 and kickoff battle number 1. So, look, it's Sunday.
Oh, I know.
This is event number 7 of our lovely pro season. And it's been one. Someone said happy Sunday to me, and I said, let's go with happy last day.
Right. Happy it's almost over.
Happy it's almost over day. Look, I love these events, right?
Me too.
But they are just, I mean, they're a lot. It's a lot of tiring play. There's a lot of, you just walk around, and there's so much emotion.
I was going to say that I
so much
feel
emotion.
like this event hasn't been as, exhausting as the other ones, but every day when I'm done, I've gotten something to eat and I've gone to bed because I've had a headache for 5 days straight now. Yeah. So that's probably why I don't feel so tired.
Done far from that, ma'am. I have ended up in the Valley Forge Casino and Resort casino every night.
Oh,
I still have money in my pocket though.
I've gone twice in the morning.
Oh yeah,
and that was it.
Yeah, no, I can't do the casino in the morning.
That's the only time that I have a little relief from the headache. Once I get down here and all of this is going on.
Yeah, Allison working on the bug, but we are currently 4-0, and it looks like Mark is looking to add to that quickly here.
Hi from Minnesota.
Hey, we were just there.
You are welcome, Mark. Bringing you cornhole action. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love still being able, when James stopped playing and I stopped playing, it was a nice exchange for not playing anymore to be able to come here and do this and still be a part of it.
No, I agree.
It's a lot less stressful being here than having to play. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's because your husband's not playing anymore.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
getting both pieces, man. still running and then trying to watch and be a wife. And all of you will get to witness that on our next game, as he is going to play on our lovely live stream against his former partner and our brother-in-law. So it's going to be a fun afternoon.
Yeah, someone asked me, someone was bringing one of the guys a drink, and they were like, did you do that when James played? I was like, if James was still playing, I'd probably be like, you're going to have to push buttons. I got to go get a beer.
100%. 100%. I've missed commentating, though. It's been a while.
It has been.
Bailey, hi, how are you? It is me, good old Kat.
Yeah,
chilling and hanging in for the afternoon.
You're listening to Kat Kennedy, Halbert, and Allison Baldwin bringing you coverage. Trey Ryder has abandoned Kat here, and she is stuck on the mic.
Braden and AJ, I believe, took down their bracket. It looks like it. Yep.
They did?
Yep. I am looking at it over now. I see AJ in front of the step and repeat, and court 1 has the Rawls versus Rawls match on it. So I'm going to go with Braden and AJ take down another bracket back-to-back days. There's no way they played 2 games. Allison, check it.
No. They won 10-4 over Adam Hissner and Trey Birchfield. They were in the king seat. They did it one and done, and they're going home with 2 national double bracket takedowns.
And that means that Braden Wilson is officially in 3 of our 4 broadcasts.
At 12 years old.
Shootout singles, national doubles, and shootout doubles. The boy is busy.
That is insane.
Vincent. It was so...
No drag.
There, but no drag. So clean. If those were all Mark's bags, it would have been gorgeous. It is a 14-0 game in round 5.
Is this a bring your own bag? Yes, everything in the ACL is a bring your own bag. As long as it has an ACL stamp on it, depending on what you're playing in, which level. Like these guys all have to play with pro stamped bags. We have comp stamped bags.
Trey Hunt is so mean to me. Do you see this comment? Hello, John Brandon. Any way we can get a face cam of Kat for all of the next game? You want me to talk and face cam me? Like, I feel like that is just so unfair.
Instead of watching the players throw, we'll just watch Kat and the board. I can make that happen.
I can promise you would know everything that was happening.
Like,
who threw it, what's happening.
Yeah, I can actually make that happen if you guys would like. I think that might be interesting. That's what I was telling Shelby yesterday, Harbaugh's fiance. I was like, I love being here and watching all of you pacing and losing your minds watching these games and just not having to deal with that anymore.
I'm not as bad as I used to be. Just depends on the game.
Yeah.
I was super pumped in Milwaukee, for sure. Like, even when Tanner lost in shootout singles, I was still happy.
Yeah.
I was so proud of him. Like, it's stupid. I mean, let's be real. If you know him, you know he lives and dies by the airmail at this point. And guys, I promise you, I'm not ignoring this game, but I feel like
it's 16-0.
Both of these teams want out of this game. They just want to get out of this game and go into the next one. Vincent and Austin, at this point, you're not doing anything to fix this in round 7 at 16-0, and you almost just really need like a reset. Right?
Yeah.
Like, you
just
need
be
a
done
reset.
with it.
Tony and Mark are cooking. Austin's looking at him like, really? That's necessary? What's happening right now? And he goes up.
Looks like Tony's bags have decided to do what he wants them to.
Right? Tony's definitely having a better day than yesterday. Look, and at this point, it's a little reset. We're going to go into game 2. I think, do you have to change your scoreboard for this one since
I
they go
do.
into another game?
Yeah, I just have to change it to a game 2.
Beautiful.
And
I love this new
then
score.
We will
little
update.
bug you got going on here, Allison.
Yeah.
Look at all the fancy things. I've been out of the commentating game for so long. You've got all this new stuff. Props to Corey. Props to Corey.
Every event, there's something new. He's like,
it.
oh, here, I did this. And I'm like this time, we had like the teams logos and stuff on our scoreboard. We had the Braden, AJ video to play. We got the new
Gotta get that
scoreboard. We
content.
got new cameras.
You know I'm all about my content.
trying to keep up with Court 1 over there. We're like the redheaded stepchild over here. We just get the stuff they don't want.
Hey, but I'll take the 2 matches that we got for the finals.
Yeah, absolutely. Those are the only games that I asked for the whole day.
Oh, so then you have to give them. You have to.
Yeah.
It's only fair.
Exactly.
Only fair. It's a good start for Vincent there. He looks a little irritated, but, I mean, that's a good start. And he gets lucky. Mark is irritated. It's going to be a 4 spot for Vincent to start. That is definitely backwards from our last game since they didn't even have
any points.
Game. So, I mean, that's exactly what you need, right? I feel like in some points in the finals of a shootout, in that first game, you go that deep down, just get out.
Yeah. Oh, no,
like,
for sure.
You're not helping
Don't get
yourself.
frustrated.
All you're doing is, like, frustrating yourself.
Yeah.
Like, hey, there's still
with it.
another game to be played here. Like, just get yourself out of the game and realize that they've been cooking, they've been playing, and you've been sitting.
Jay saying, hello, ladies. What's up, Jay? Sydney saying Tony went to Top Golf last night.
Oh, yes. We did that the other night, Sydney. I feel like you almost had to if you were here because it's literally in the parking lot. You could walk. I think we've all made our fair share. It was better him at Top Golf than at the casino, right, girl? Wow, beautiful bag from Tony there, and the come on with it.
The replay button's so far away.
It's going to be 2 points for Tony, make it 4-2.
Here we go.
Sydney, hope to see you at Worlds. It's been a while since we've seen you, my love. Good block from Vincent there, trying to see if he can make Mark make a mistake. Mark with a nice roll around. Ooh, it's a good place to be too, though.
Yeah, that bag's going. Who is the Italian man in the background? Oh, that is Tornado. He took the fedora off today. I liked the fedora. Now he looks like a mail carrier.
Mark tried to grab it all and went to the side. Vincent's going to get 2 more. Make it 6-2.
Look at this replay of Tony's airmail. Gets them all.
Vincent trying to keep Austin pumped
Oh,
here.
Sydney saying she's doing the 14-hour drive with Tony from Boston down to Worlds.
Well, my love, it's better than driving from your house.
You should just jump on a plane and meet Tony there.
Yeah.
Crazy seeing Mark show emotion.
Someone asked when the live broadcast for bracket winners is. So we are off this upcoming weekend, but we are going to be live in Canton on Friday and Saturday on July 7th, 18th, and 19th and 20th. 19th and 20th. We will have our shootout singles, national doubles, and shootout doubles on Friday, and then our national singles on Saturday alongside of our Super Hole. The last 2 broadcast days that we've got before 11 days straight, every day. 11 days of broadcasts.
We were really hoping that the live stream courts were not going to be down in the arena.
You and me both, ma'am. You and me both.
Because it's just nothing like being up there around everybody. The crowd gets insane. They get worked up. They get excited. Oh, no. Mark helping Vincent
that was
out.
Perfect from Vincent, though. He literally pulled him up just a tap, and they were gone.
Yeah.
Like, there was guaranteed. And now you almost,
But
Vincent's options are endless here.
Yeah.
You had the roll. You had, what did you want to do here?
So, but I will say that being down in the arena with you guys limits the amount of time that we are going to be able to be live.
Oh, so that you're excited about?
Yeah, that's what I'm excited about. Because normally it's like nonstop day till night.
7.
We're going to have time for activities this year.
13-4. You will. Maybe.
We're not going to miss any broadcasts. I'm excited.
13-4. Literally go from game 1 to game 2 here.
They got shut out in the first game.
Correct. Mark, can you pull stats from the first game?
I can.
Still in the bracket?
Yeah. Let's see. What bracket is this?
This is A.
Game 1. Tony threw a perfect game.
Yep.
And Mark threw a 7.33, but Vincent threw a 4.67.
Correct. The first one was rough. So I guess that's what the difference is.
And now we are looking at this game. Vincent is throwing a perfect game. Mark throwing a 7.67. Austin throwing an 8.5, and Tony throwing a 10.5.
Yeah.
Do you guys
just gave Mark a little pep talk?
See that? Too. We got a PPR button too, where everyone can see all of the stats.
Look at ya. I'm telling you.
We getting fancy.
That truck is killing it. The truck is killing it. Tony just gave Mark a pep talk. Austin and Vincent kind of deciding what they want to do here. It's one of those things, you want those bags, but you're almost better off leaving them in front of Tony.
Yeah. Now, see, that right there just left it open. Tony can push through, hit his bag off to the side, and go in with his 3.
Ooh, he gets 2.
almost.
He's still going to get 4 out of it. It's going to take it 13-8.
Almost did exactly what I said.
Tony is trying to get Mark fired up and back in this game.
We had someone in the comments yesterday saying that they'd like to see next year Mark go back to playing with Phil and Tony go back to playing with Jacob.
I beg to differ.
I see where and why. However, I think they might have been better off staying where they were with their partners from last year.
It's different. It's an look, partner changes are an adjustment.
And not
Mark
only
and
partner,
Tony are pretty different.
Not only that, but the bag change for Tony and Mark.
I think a lot of it, they've gotten a little bit better. I think one of the things they struggled in the beginning, and I talked to Tony about it a lot, Tony is the guy that, if the bags don't work one game, he will literally go to the bag and pick another set.
Mm-hmm.
And if they don't work that game, we'll go to another set.
Yeah.
Just keep changing. Mark is the guy that last year played with the exact same bag in singles and doubles the entire year, never threw anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just adjust, right? You just change your throw, you just adjust there, you don't change the bag. So I think at the beginning of the season, that was a huge piece for them, and trying to manage that. I was like, Tony.
Great roll by Tony.
You got to help your partner out here, man. You got to have some consistency. You got to
pick one.
You got to pick one and figure out what's the best for both of you and kind of make it work.
Where Tony likes to be consistent in his bag throw, so he will adjust the bag speed, where Mark is the complete opposite. Tony off the back right there. Austin can pick up points if he can go in, and he will. He's going to pick up 3, putting them on 16.
16-8.
Going into round number 9.
You got a manufacturer here. You need 8 points.
Tony and Eric Davis need to partner up next year.
I'm not going to lie, that would be super sick.
Yeah, I would love to see that. I like the Eric Davis, Matt Sorrells.
Tournament and see how it goes.
Yeah. Let's try it out.
Could you imagine Tony and Eric partnering up for a shootout? Sort of shootout.
Yeah.
I just want to watch a shootout.
So now that you've been behind the mic, you've qualified for the Commentator Cup at Worlds.
What? Commentator Cup?
Yeah, we're going to have a singles commentator tournament.
Oh, this sounds interesting. And Tony's telling him you got to go backside. That's your only option here.
Oh, no. Worst case scenario, he puts Vincent's bags in, and that's going to be the game. They don't even need a round 10. They did it in 9. They're taking down their bracket for the second time this year. Moving on to the big broadcast. We have got one more game for you guys, and Catherine is probably going to lose her mind.
Pray.
We got Jacob Trzynski and Tanner Halbert coming out of the loser bracket, taking on Eric Zockline and Jordan Kamba. They're going to need to be double dipped right after this.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You've got the force field, the moat, the saucy sheriff. No matter your cookout plate strategy,
Bush's baked beans make burgers taste better.
I love me a saucy sheriff.
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
Goes way up top and hits it! He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and Graham hits it! What a shot!
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep,
Welcome back in for our final match or matches of the day. This is the final. You have Eric Zockline and Jordan Kamba sitting in the king seat. Tanner Halbert and Jacob Trzynski coming out of the loser bracket. And we've got Catherine Kennedy Halbert here in the booth watching her husband take on their brother-in-law.
Okay, this is my husband, Tanner's former partner, my brother-in-law, Tanner's new partner. Like it's a whole
Yeah, there's
thing.
a lot of lines
There's
crossing
so many
here.
lines here at this game at the moment.
Bracket B. Let's see if we can get this scoreboard rolling. As soon as they put in the first round of the game, it'll update and I will throw it up on the screen for you all. This is round 1.
Block from Jacob there.
Someone's saying Wally's going to win the commentator cup.
Would love to see it. I feel that
Jordan Power coming in saying that Jake's got it. Last time I played Jake, I almost beat him.
Jake's play's been taking a back seat to commentating, so it'd be interesting to see how it takes.
Same. I haven't thrown bags since the last national.
I think Jacob's going to cut here. I threw my first competitive bag in a year last week.
I have not played in a tournament in months.
Legit, and the only reason I played last week is because we were odd at the league that I'm running, and I had to play for the blind draw. I literally threw a bag, and I was like, oh my God. I haven't thrown since Worlds last year. That's how insane that is to me. And first round is a wash. We go into round 2, 0-0.
All right. Score bug updated.
Steve, we actually did not do vendors here this weekend, as it is a pro event. We usually don't have vendors at the pro events. All our bag manufacturers will be headed out to Canton, though. There'll be a bunch of vendors there. Please feel free. It's a good bag from Easy there, trying to collect those two. He didn't get the one he threw. He's going to try and chase after it now.
Yeah, with it only being pros at this national and all of them being sponsored, they're not really buying gear and bags and stuff.
For sure. And my sister-in-law is in the chat right now, rooting for both. So stressful watching. Stressful watching, Lindsay. I'm having to talk. Like, this is just this is so unfair. Trey thought it was super amusing to leave me and be like, "You're out. I'm gone. Have fun."
Yeah, so. he knew the whole time he wasn't coming back.
Oh, he 100%. I guarantee you he, like, checked the bracket and was like, "Oh, this will be great." He's probably listening the whole way to the airport. Like, I can't wait to listen to Catherine having to talk in this game. This is the moment where I miss Bernie, because Bernie would distract me so bad, so I just wouldn't even have care in the world.
Bernie so much. He was one of my favorite people to commentate with, and I'm super, super sad that he has moved on to bigger and better things than sitting here with me.
He's definitely missed across the board. And this doggone mic over here. Oh, maybe I got to fix.
Yeah. We're gonna. It's slow mo.
I can hear it. Like I'm like I can hear myself. No, it's gone. There's this mic issue I've got going over here. Jacob's gonna have to do something to get some of those bags. Ooh, good bag from Jordan with the block, but the one of Jacob's did fall, so that's good. I think Tanner's telling him to just kind of cut around.
No, the women's tournament will not be live today. We made the decision after the first national to only do this event today, because at the first national, when we did all of the other events, we didn't get out of there until like 10. Everything else was cleaned up, everyone was gone, and we were just ending and having to break down 2 live stream courts. Takes a very long time.
Yeah, and it is just open, women's, juniors, and seniors. The numbers are way smaller at our nationals, so
yeah,
it's
there's not
really
very
just
many.
Not worth it for sure. And the pros leave as soon as they're done. The audience isn't as captivating. It's just a different feel Sunday afternoon. Everybody's ready to get it done and get out for sure.
Yeah, this is Jordan's second season back.
Yeah.
After his suspension. So, yeah.
Jordan's doing fantastic.
Yep. Learned a lesson, and he's back here competing at the top level again.
It's going to be 2-2, currently in round 5. This game is going to be very interesting. Like, there's not going to be a whole lot of craziness.
So we have Braden Wilson going to be on 3 of the 4 broadcasts next weekend. Jacob Trzynski so far going to be in 2. So if they take this down, he also will be going 3 for 4 next week, not in 2 weeks at the broadcast.
For sure. Don't you be? Are we jinxing things right now? We got 2 games. Look at you. Look at you. What you done? Look at what you done. Look at that bag over there. That's all you. Anything she does, which we're all putting it on Allison today, guys. I'm just gonna let y'all know.
What did I do?
See, she said Jacob could be in 3, and he throws bag right off to the side.
Oh, he threw one off to the side. Little commentator jinx there.
Yeah, we don't do that. 4-2.
When is juniors? What time does juniors start? It's in a little while.
2 o'clock.
There you go. 2 p.m. I'm guessing everything starts at 2?
Yeah, 2 o'clock.
Women's, juniors, seniors, and the blind draw.
Yes. Whoa. A little short there from Easy. He knew it was coming. Good bag from Tanner there.
Allison hates Jacob and Tanner. I don't hate anybody.
Yeah.
I love everybody on the Pro Tour.
She doesn't get to hate Jacob and Tanner.
Right?
It's kind of against the friend rules.
After the first national, me and Jacob had a little tiff. But
okay, but here or there, man.
No, he
Emotions.
came up and he apologized, and I told him, look, that wasn't even me that did that. I was just repeating what I was told. So anyways, we are all good.
100%. It's going to be a good round for Tanner there. It's going to be 8-4 now. He's 6 points. Jacob needed that. Get him back first bag and just kind of do some work here.
Is James thinking of making a run again? We were just talking about this. I don't see it. I don't see it in the near future. He hasn't been playing much lately.
Jordan off to the side. Kind of pinched his other bag up. He is not happy about it at all.
Jordan, the way that Jordan won the game to get here was insane. Let me see. Can you give me that mouse right there?
I sure can.
Actually,
it was insane. You missed it earlier. He made a shot out here to save a game after having some rough rounds. He'd given up at like an 8. He had some rough rounds out on a game on here and actually hit like a nasty push shot from the side and saved it. It was beautiful. They've been fighting all day, man.
Yeah. It's nice to see Jordan back up here again.
It's nice to see both Easy and Jordan back up here again. They deserve it. All 4 of these guys have just been really pushing hard. You know, Jacob and Tanner didn't start the way they wanted to this season either. Really started Easy and Jordan made a good run in Minneapolis. Like, it's the back half of the season has been so very different than the front half. It's that I love it.
Yeah.
Like, I love seeing, like, these guys be like, okay, it didn't start how I wanted to, but dang it, it can dang well finish where it wanted to.
Exactly.
Oh,
no.
And Easy is wanting to get out of this game.
Look at this.
quickly.
This is from their last game that they played up here. Jordan won the game right there. Had to leave that bag hanging for the win, and he did.
It's beautiful. 20-4. Easy and Jordan just want to get out of this game and do it again.
Yeah. Same thing that happened last time.
Let's see. Someone said, what time does it end today? We start blind draw, women's, juniors, and seniors about 2 o'clock. So we're roughly out of here. I would make sure you're here before 6 just to ensure that you get to catch some of the action. Just depends on how many people stay for the blind draw. I think it's a good amount, but sometimes Sundays are rough and people opt out and they decide they just want to go ahead and go home.
All right, that's going to do it for game number 1. We are moving on to a game number 2. So this will be winner take all.
What is happening right now in this chat? Ladies and gentlemen, you really should be paying attention to this game. There's craziness going all in the chat right now. I mean, this game is... I think this one's going to be good. The beginning of that one was great. They had one rough round, and this is the reset, right? We literally just watched this exact same thing happen.
Yeah.
Do I want the exact same thing to happen? No. However, I do really
So you're
feel
saying
like
you're rooting for Tanner and not Jordan?
I mean, technically, I feel like that's the only fair way, but I also don't root, right? Like, at home, when they play each other in the regional, so Jordan will kill me for this, but it's going to be the best part of my day. So my children call Jordan Babe. That is
Babe?
Yep, that's its nickname. It's not Uncle Jordy. That's nothing. It's Babe. So Carly has always called Jordan Babe. So the kids, that's all they ever heard, right? So that's what they call him at home. So during regionals at home when they play each other, I'm like, come on, babe, let's go. And it's perfect because
you're rooting for both.
I'm working for my husband, which is my babe, and Jordan. It's like, see, no one knows who I'm cheering for.
Right?
It's fantastic. So too bad they're not
funny.
throwing at the same end because it would be fantastic for me.
Jordan Campbell looks like he could be Austin Cameron's dad. That's funny.
What I really want to know is if my sister-in-law is over there in the corner listening. She has a headphone in, but I don't see a reaction, so I don't think she's listening. I've been trying to figure out
She would be hearing it like right about now with the... Yeah, she's not listening.
Nope, she's not. Look, they're not... It's a decent... Jordan's a little just too far over. He wanted it to sit. I mean, that's what we screamed. However, going in the hole is what I will take. Jordan's going to try and collect here, see if he can at least get nice bag. Has one out to the side, but it's a good bag. It's going to be 4-0. The only other person more uncomfortable than me in this moment is Carly Halbert, which is my sister-in-law standing direct across from me at the moment.
Doesn't this baby look like it could be Jordan's?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Here's
Oh, she is. There she is. She is listening. This game is so uncomfortable for both
She
of
is
us
listening?
right now. Yes, she just put it in the chat. I'm listening too.
Oh.
I knew she would be. There's no way she couldn't be. She had the headphone in. I was like, it's coming. Oh. There's plenty of people over here that like to aggravate me, because so you can come and join them. Someone put in the chat that they miss me.
That is
they
a
have
wash.
no one to aggravate anymore. And I'm like, well, there's plenty that like to. Oh, Jord. Look who's in the chat, Allison.
He's always in the chat.
I know. It's so nice. I'm not over here anymore, so that's like the only time I ever see him.
He's always in the chat. He's sending us trivia questions, participating in everything.
Langworthy Chivery. That sounds amazing. The OGs. See what Jacob does here if he tries to grab it. If he just tries to go in. Only a lot.
I think Jordan can get through
100%.
these. There he goes.
Jordan steps out some, he can 100% get through that.
That left-handed throw. Going slick side.
I agree, Mama. I'm struggling. Oof.
Not what he wanted to do, but still
It's
not
a bad place, though.
It's better than in. Now Jacob's not going to be able to go after that bag on the right.
Correct. Like, you might have taken Jacobs in, but you're still in front of the hole, so...
Jordy can go in for 2. And he's off the back to give up 1.
Jordan. You got to take a deep breath here, Kemba. Come on.
Easy off to the left. That bag, he's going to step out and try and go after it. Does a good job pulling it in.
Someone said timeout time. I don't think it's a horrible idea. I don't think it would be for Jordan and Easy to reset and take a timeout and just kind of get each other back. You know, Easy's not doing bad, but just kind of say, Jordan, look, we got this. Shake it off. Reset here. Like, it's 5-0,
Yeah.
right?
Look,
it's 5-0, round 5. Like, there's...
Easy and Jacob both throwing an 11, Tanner throwing a 12, and Jordan throwing a 9-5. No one's having a bad game.
Yes.
They're just all having a really good game.
Yeah, 7-0 here. Oh, my kid must be listening.
Jacob going to start with his first bag in the hole. Jordan must have heard someone say, take a timeout.
Do a reset, man. Like, they just need to reset. Jordan needs to shake it off a little bit. Have some fun, right? I can tell you right now, the way they got here is by them being them and having fun.
Mm-hmm.
That is how these two play. It's how they survive. I mean, they went on a run yesterday. They were down 20-2 in a game and won. I kid you not. Like, insane runs. But they're always having fun, always keeping each other up, and they've got to come back here. Otherwise, it's just... Got to reset.
Someone asking how tall that guy is in the back. He's got to be at least 6'4".
This kid a junior or something? Like, what is he doing here?
It's like Anthony Eastridge.
Yeah, right? Speaking of which, Anthony, if you're listening, I'm sending Allison home with your jerseys. Make sure you get them.
Oh, he knows. He was in the chat yesterday.
Good bag from Jake there.
Oh. Funny enough, as close as I am with his mom and how close they live, I see them more out of town at Cornhole.
It happens.
We don't leave the homestead much. Jacob going to clean everything up. Looking to pick up 2 more points here if he can finish off.
Is someone saying that Derek Holland just threw out a turn? Like, he threw out a turn on court 1? I see things going on over there. I don't know what's happening.
Is it over?
It says Holland out of turn, Kingsbury 2 bags in. Oh, and it looks like they're signing off. They look like they're waving. They are. They're done. Alan Rawls, Chris Kingsbury look like they take down that bracket.
Let's see. Derek Holland and Alex
good
Rawls
bag from
won.
Easy there.
Let's look at the last round.
Look at him.
So we did throw out of turn. Yeah, it was 10-7, so that would have been the difference.
Oh, it's going to be 4 more.
That.
Can you pull them stats back up for this game?
Sure can. There they are. Look at that. The lowest PPR
Good
on the board is a
Lord.
9.67.
These boys are stroking. Round number 8. Oof. A little hot from Jordan. It's possible that could still come back down, though. It is on the slick side. Depends on how hard you beat on the board.
Okay, so it looks like Holland threw out of turn, but they still won. So.
Oh, so Derek Holland and
Alex Rawls won.
Alex did win.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Jordan. You know, this is the part that kills me, is the look in my
Gonna go
husband's
up?
face. Like, the just...
Like I'm winning, but I'm not very happy about
I'm
it.
not enjoying this
Yeah.
at all. Like, seeing Jordan struggle here is like, you can just see it in Tanner that, like, this is just not fun. Is he glad that they're winning? Yeah, sure. How could you not be, right? That's the goal. This game became business, but it's just like, that's just not what you wanted.
Someone's saying weird that you're playing at a casino and someone under 21 makes 3 out of 4 broadcasts. Well, if this continues, we're going to have someone over 21 also making 3 of 4.
Yup.
And I know that this one's been gambling because I heard that he
Yes.
kept getting carded at the tables.
Yes, he did. He did.
Oh, you guys want to see what's going on? I got distracted by the throwing out of turn going on over there on court 1. That's what happened. And
they have
still won the game,
unfortunately given up.
We got Cowboy Chase over here peeking in behind us. And
You checking up on us, Chase, making sure we're doing our jobs and stuff?
Yep. Somebody's got to keep cat in mind.
That's the funniest thing I've heard all week.
So realistically, this game is over. You cannot score more than 12 in a round. So this game's over.
It's going to be back-to-back doubles broadcast for Jacob and Tanner. National doubles, last one. Shootout doubles this time. And another event that Tanner wasn't going to that now has to.
Right? All right. So you have your bracket A, Vincent Frisch and Austin Cameron taking that down. Bracket B, you have Tanner Halbert and Jacob Trzynski taking that down. Your bracket C is Derek Holland and Alex Rawls. And your bracket D is AJ Sims and Braden Wilson.
All right, so hold on. Braden Wilson, AJ Sims, repeat from Shootout doubles, right?
Yes.
Just one last Shootout doubles. Alex and Derek, repeat.
They're going to be on both national doubles and Shootout doubles.
Correct, they both will.
Yeah. So
we got a lot of repeats, but like, just look at the last broadcast.
Yeah, Jacob
Trzynski's on 3 and Braden's on 3.
AJ's on 2. All right, well,
crazy.
folks, we
Thank you
are
both.
done. The weekend is over. We are packing up and going home. Thank you all for joining us here from King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. You will see all of my boys next weekend. I will not be there.
I know.
Not next weekend, in 2 weeks. So make sure you tune in then, and we will see you later. For Kat Kennedy Halbert, I am Allison Baldwin signing off for the day.
Bye, guys.
Life's most memorable moments, they can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You've got the force field, the moat, the saucy sheriff. No matter your cookout plate strategy,
Bush's baked beans make burgers taste better.
I love me a saucy sheriff.
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
Goes way up top and hits it! He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and Graham hits it! What a shot!
Life's most memorable moments, they can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep,